Friends, welcome back to Backtracks Reacts. If this is your first time here, please come back so that the intro checks out. This is the last episode of Manga Reader Rewatch, which means I have to, watch anime now, like new things that I haven't seen before. God, what a novel concept. I am hot off the tail of watching a movie for my for my English class and writing a 2-page paper in 4 hours that I procrastinated on. It was the movie Wit, which is a story about a cancer patient, PhD, of literary studies, poetry in the 1700s. Devastating, fucking incredible movie. And I thought, what better way to lighten the mood than record me reacting to an episode of 100 Girlfriends. So we'll do that. Okay. We got tier list. This one is going to be what grade sorcerer would they be? If they were flung into the Jujutsu Kaisen universe, what grade of sorcerer would they be? I don't think I need to do spoilers for the manga, so I guess no spoilers for the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. If you're in the comments, add a spoiler warning, because that's the only spoiler warning you're gonna get on this videos. These are like inherently 100 Girlfriends spoilers. Look at all these characters down here. Gotta love, we'll put them in the bottom tier, but obviously this is going special grade, for first grade, second grade, third grade, and fourth grade / window. Can you, believe how little they use the term window in Jujutsu Kaisen? It's crazy. I have to go back in rewatches and realize, oh yeah, there is a term for people who can see cursed spirits but aren't sorcerers. Anyways, Rentaro, what's the metric? Jujutsu Kaisen sorcery is largely based on the self concept. So anyone closer to reaching that concept of self, acknowledging the dualities, kind of dialectics of the self that they that they form around. Say take Yuta. His power comes from his curse of love. Say in the movies, Rentaro. Definitely of that same vein. We're also probably going to assume that they're born into, I don't know, a relatively capable family, maybe a clan or something. But anything that gets them through the door and makes them a sorcerer, how far can they take it? How far is their potential? Hahari, I think, goes to second grade. I think she's strong. Not... Sorry, I say strong. Everyone below a special grade is weak in Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's be honest. And that's okay, because they don't know the power system. I know the power system better. Hahari probably doesn't get into the acknowledging dialectics, the reverse curse technique. She kind of has that sense of self, but it's not going to be probably as well developed as, say, people in first grade and special grade. Karne, let's see. Karne, I really need to limit the amount of special grades. Do I? No, people in the Jujutsu Kaisen universe are weak. Karne, she comes from a line of tsunderes, so maybe, because she's the chosen tsundere of the clan, she might go in special grade? I'm gonna put her in first grade for now. That's gonna be a little rough. Okay, Shizuka is down here. She's gonna either be like a window or a third grade, something to that effect, but I can see her being like one of those main characters you focus on, one of them that gets the spotlight and really comes into their own Yuji Yuta style. I'm gonna put her down here first, though. Nano peaks at second grade. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see Nano hitting a Black Flash or anything like that could distinguish her from being a second grade. I think she's a second grade sorcerer through and through. There's no... It's very straightforward, her mindset, and curse techniques are built around the mindset. The world is built around the curse technique. She's not gonna go far. It's a lousy sense of self. Let's be honest. And I think her path to acknowledging that is kind of doing what she's doing in the manga, but she has to do it at a faster rate. Otherwise, she'll just get killed. Jujutsu Kaisen universe, not very friendly. Go figure. Kusuri, Kusuri might go in first or special. I think she might be like a first grade, but then like she might be a special grade cursed item, cursed tool maker. Like maybe she goes lower than first grade even. Cause she could be just like a regular craftsman. And like not entirely combat focused. That actually sounds better to me. I'm gonna put her in second grade, but know that her potential lies in the things that she creates using the Jujutsu Kaisen power system. She already can create things with the regular world power system. Yeah, okay. Hahari. Well, considering her feats, she has to at least go into first grade. Am I going to make her special grade? Technically, okay. If this is post Hairpocalypse Hahari, she's special grade. She is the mother of everyone on the planet Earth. So I think that calls for some merits in the self department. She kind of has that strong of a sense of self. Her influence extends beyond the world and into the fucking cosmos. Oh god, Hahari. Anyways, yeah, definitely a strong contender. Kurumi I think might go in first grade. I don't see her being a special grade, though I do think she's very strong. Any gluttonous curse techniques besides spoilers, I guess not really. Yuji kind of has a motif of consumption, like being the one to be Sukuna's vessel. He intakes like a special grade and ultimately keeps on eating up, absorbing the techniques of people around him, the worldview of Mahito. So he has that concept of veracity kind of within him. I argue that it's potentially even stronger than what it develops into. But yeah, it's not about Yuji, it's not about Jujutsu Kaisen. This is about 100 Girlfriends. Kurumi could go in first grade. I can see her black flashing people. See, like the thing is with Rentaro, I don't think he can black flash a woman. That's just a fact about Rentaro. He can't do it. But that adds to his sense of self. He can make a binding vow out of it. I don't know. Kurumi, yeah, it's a strong self-concept. It's rooted in like a primal need. So she has a lot of potential. Is this where she peaks? I feel like because of her sense of self, she peaks here. It's not that her like curse technique and worldview can't become special grade. It's that she peaks here specifically. It's the thing with Mai from Jujutsu Kaisen, not from 100 Girlfriends, and spoilers from Jujutsu Kaisen. Mei, though, speaking of Mai, Mei, I'm gonna say she's a window. I don't see her becoming particularly. So there's a problem here. Jujutsu Kaisen, the sorcery system is completely and like wholly based around the sense of self, the self concept, and in some part its relation to others within the system of sorcery. But Mei as a self concept being kind of anti-heretical, being like the ideal maid, doesn't strike me as too conducive to sorcery. People can say the same for Yuji, you know, when he goes into the Shibuya station and he's like, I don't have to be the one to rescue Gojo. But I think that's a appraisal of his own role and self, and Mei's self is just kind of not very compatible fundamentally with Jujutsu sorcery. That's what I'm gonna go with. Because like in Jujutsu sorcery, you have to do the whole servitude thing. It's adding more chains to your opponents than your opponents add chains to you. It's creating the binding vows, breaking the system in the ways that disadvantage your opponent, while keeping yourself afloat. I think Rentaro can do that. I think Hahari just kind of is one of those Yuta cases where she has this incredible self-concept that needs to be realized immediately, but May not really into, I'd say, like, bondage. Maybe if Hahari does it, but Iku, I'm sorry, I just forgot exactly everything that I had said beforehand, but Iku, I could see her being first or second grade. I'm gonna put her in first grade, though. I think she's strong enough for that much, at least. It's like, what are my kind of prerequisites for first grade? You either do a Black Flash or awaken like an early version of domain expansion, or you have simple domain. Iku would probably be a simple domain user. She could, I feel like she learns simple domain on her own. Just like, or like a version of it. She comes up with it. That sounds very funny to me. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep her in first grade. What's her, the closest curse technique I can think of, like, within the series to her is inversion. I don't think she would like that very much, though. Or maybe? I don't know. Well, yeah, it's not something that exactly suits her mindset as she would be as a sorcerer, but she's got to be able to find something else. Like, they played baseball in the series. So she's got to have something of a strong curse technique with her. Me, I'm not too confident in me. I think she might go in third grade. There is a chance she could go in second. All of the distinctions between, like, second and fourth grade are a little bit meaningless to me. Like, they're all so fucking weak. Sorry. But, yeah, what's it? Third grade, you'd need, like, a gun. I'd say me could survive being a third grade sorcerer. Mei could be, like, a stealth op. This is one of the ones where it's, like, a little bit antithetical to Jujutsu sorcery because she doesn't want to be the main character, and Jujutsu Kaisen is all about the self. Is the curse technique forms around the self, though. So it's not that being selfish is inherently the way to go. It's about catering to the needs of your core concept. Your calamity is being hidden a strong force in the Jujutsu Kaisen world. I would say no. So I'm gonna put her with her girlfriend. That sounds right to me. Okay, Chiyo, probably fourth grade. I don't know. I feel like she has a lot of ties to, like, the Jujutsu Society and order and what have you, maintaining the status quo. She is too immature as a sorcerer to grow out of that, and so she kind of gets molded by the tide instead of molding the tide around her. The things strong sorcerers do. Natty, okay. Natty represents America, so freedom, liberty, the works. We have, like, the blonde bombshell badass character in Yuki Tsukumo already. I think she might go in special grade. She has that, like, dualistic part of herself. Maybe she goes in first grade. Because I don't know if she figures out reverse curse technique is, like, fast enough. There is an aspect of reverse curse technique that has you kind of learning to accept the contradictory parts of yourself in equal measure. And so, say, like, like Shoko being a doctor, smoking, like the life and death instinct, the life and death drive. You have, who else uses RCT? Jesus. Okay, well that's my explanation corner done. I don't think she's fast enough on the draw, because that is a lot of trauma and identity to work with. We still haven't gotten too much of it in Natty ever since her kind of introductory chapters. So yeah, I think she's gonna stay in first grade. I think there's a possibility though. She might be able to have a breakthrough, and that can come flooding in all at once, and she's this ultimate synthesis of America and Japan. Ooh. Okay, Yamame, I feel like she would be a fourth grade because she doesn't want to do Jujutsu sorcery. I feel like that runs antithetical to her kind of worldview and mindset. So tough luck. She might be on the sidelines, you know, helping out, doing what she can. If she meets Hanami, she'd be fucking stoked. But Momiji, she's had her experience with the negation of self. She kind of knows where she is in relation to others, but her role is more supportive in nature than... No, but she takes the time to value herself in the social transaction of groping titty. You know what? She might be... I'm gonna put her in second grade for now. I feel like that might be contested because I feel like she could be stronger. But second grade is what I'm feeling. I don't know. Yaku... Is Yaku too old to understand Jujutsu sorcery? Yaku was a part of another era. She grew up in the fucking trenches. She's friends with some of the people who got resurrected during the Culling Games. That's not spoilers. Yaku, she did fight in the war. I feel like that's also rough, because comparing sorcerers from previous eras, like, this era is fucking weak. Like, things only started popping up because Gojo got born. The strongest people of earlier eras in like the 20th century were first grade at best. I'm gonna put her in second grade. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. Kishika has done Demon Slayer references, but not Jujutsu Kaisen references. Her immediate analog would be Miwa. Is she as useless as Miwa? Good question. Yeah, weaker mindset, easily exploitable by sorcerers. I'm gonna put her in third. Down here, she's in third grade. Yeah. Okay. Akko. Akko's a window. Is that just me wanting to keep her as far away from danger as possible? She could fit in with like the Mimiko Nanako crowd. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll put her higher because of that. Yeah, she might fit in. She might be like the opposite Mimiko Nanako, where like she heavily doesn't subscribe to Ghetto's ideology, so she might go in third grade. I won't say she's too much stronger than these fools down here, these weaklings, utter garbage of sorcerers. Anyways, how can I justify Akko not being in bottom tier again? Because like that's what I'm doing, right? Akko, I feel like she has enough cognitive dissonance to become a sorcerer, right? Because you need to be a little crazy, a little wild. Yeah, there's no one sane in these tiers. In tiers above fourth grade and window? Yeah, okay. So she is kind of single-mindedly approaching her self-concept at all costs. So I feel like that merits her at least third grade, if not second grade. I'm gonna put her down here, though. Uto. no fucking room for imposter syndrome. You just kind of have to be a sorcerer if you're gonna be a sorcerer. So that's rough. Boruto has to stay down there. See, also a case of tethering your sense of self to another person that like immediately gets quelled. What does quaffed mean? To drink a liquid heartily. Definitely not. Yeah. That ambition by Yuji of doing this noble thing for his grandfather's sake immediately gets quelled in episode 2. So, definitely not a good starting point. Is there anywhere in which she benefits, like her kind of otaku degeneracy? I don't think it's strong enough. I think she's at best a 4th grade. Because like an actual like strong sorcerer otaku would definitely have like a domain expansion revolving around their interests, you know, curse technique, really probably projection sorcery, something like that. I don't see Mei having that. So yeah, I say her will to fight not that strong. Momoha is all about fucking Buddhism. I think she would fit in perfectly as a sorcerer, actually. Huh. What would she be? Should she be a special grade? I feel like that probably checks out. Yeah. Because she has like the requirements for RCT. She like I could see Momoha black flashing a motherfucker. And I want to get to at least 4 special grades. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, you see this list? Like, all these characters comprise, like, half the sorcerers that are alive in Jujutsu Kaisen in that universe. God. Anyways, Rin... Were there any musical techniques in Jujutsu Kaisen? I was thinking a Demon Slayer. I keep going to the Demon Slayer well. No, I guess that's just because I watched it more recently. 1st grade, 2nd grade, violence. She would love the violence. I mean, she would be so down for sorcerer fights. Oh, that's a good thing to... That's a good thing to keep in mind. Yeah. Keeping it elegant, keeping it violent, kind of the most Sukuna-esque out of the crowd. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put her here. Sue. Sue might be a special grade? Huh. Could she inherit like the ratio technique? I don't know, because she isn't good with like math and calculations as much as she is just good with numbers. But like, in terms of giving up the rest of like her humanity to become the self-concept that she is, she's up there. She's gotta be up there. Yeah, Sue's a special grade. Okay, I'm okay with that. Era, also that indecisiveness, we're getting that. Even the comfortability in being indecisive, I don't think is too much of a boon for a sorcerer, because sorcerers really have to tailor themselves around, you know, their self-concept, the sense of self. And it's only like after true, like, real understanding of the entire sorcerer system that you can kind of mold other things to be around your sense of self, instead of like incorporating them into you instead of chaining yourself around it. It's a fucking whole system. I love Jujutsu sorcery. It is just one of the most amazing power systems. Era's down here for a lot of her life. She has potential. She has the potential to become a special grade. I will say that. Maybe not. She has potential to become a 1st grade. But I feel like a lot of her pre-existing, mental blocks prohibit her from awakening more of that potential. If she was perhaps placed into more stressful scenarios, such as the Jujutsu Kaisen universe, that might manifest within her, and a lot more quickly, might I add. But for now, she's got to start at this the 4th grade in window status. Tama, the battlefield is no place for a cat. I'm sorry, you're going down, because like even with the sense of self, like realizing, oh, Tama can't wait to reincarnate because it's bad luck, so I'll just become a cat. Tethering your sense of self to being a cat, not particularly strong a self-concept. You have to be able to fight. Tama probably doesn't want to do that, so I'm gonna relegate her down to the window status. Kiki. She's getting there. Kiki, I think, could be strong. But for the time being, I think she is perhaps ignoring a large part of her already gotten potential in favor of the potential that she wants, and that would be a hindrance for a Jujutsu sorcerer. So I'm gonna put her down here. Yeah. If she ever wants to tap into, the parts of her that she's not facing right now, maybe second, maybe first, probably first. But for now, 3rd grade. Matsuri, that's so funny. I would love to see her in Jujutsu Kaisen. She's a character. She's most related to a character I'm thinking about in the Jujutsu Kaisen manga, spoilers. So the self-concept, high, strong, big potential. It's one of the most like bombastic events a human life can really tether their sense of self to. See, I still don't buy the concept that cursed energy necessarily comes from negative emotions. I feel like it more so comes from associations with the self and that leaking out of the public conscious. So having say like curse techniques like Sukuna's slices, that's why they can be so powerful. It's not necessarily that slices are the ultimate in negative emotions. It's not that infinity is like the strongest fear, although probably is for me. Matsuri and her love of festivals definitely has a strong basis when it comes to sorcery. So I'm gonna put her in 1st grade. I think she has the potential. I don't know if she can do RCT, but she might be strong enough without it to be a contender for special grade. I don't know. I'm gonna put her at the top of this list though, just because I don't really order these. I've never been an orderer of the tier lists, but Usa-chan. Oh, there's another one of these scenarios where the sense of self highly antithetical to sorcery, so probably gonna be window. I think she'd be grateful that she can see all of these cursed spirit buddies, hang out with them, get even more friends invited to the crowd, the party. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I think I've been a little generous. A lot more people should be down further. But when it comes to 100 Girlfriends, we have strong characters with strong self-identities, so it's a little bit more forgivable than, say, in the Jujutsu Kaisen universe, where people don't even know how cursed energy fucking works, where it comes from, what to draw from, how to do barriers, domains, all that jazz, reverse curse technique. They're terrible at sorcery. They're just bad. Like, Sukuna's only as strong as he is because he knows the system better than everyone else. No one else knows how to make a binding vow. Of course he's stronger than everyone else. He's the only one that knows Nen. Meru, See, Meru might be one of those, like, fourth wall breakers, knows a little bit more about the power system inherently through knowledge and, like, intuition of, like, writer's intuition, where the rules and how to break them work, stuff like that. So I might actually have her be the Sukuna representative. She could be the one who breaks the game. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Saki is one of those people who, you know, sucks up to the Jujutsu elders, wants to keep the status quo like Chio, but, like, only because of their seniority. When Saki becomes the oldest sorcerer, I feel... Now picture this. She makes an unwitting binding vow that increases her sorcerer power to its limit when she becomes the oldest sorcerer alive. So she gets the seniority over everyone. All she has to do is just live longer than everyone else, which is kind of rough because Tengen-sama is a thing. But if she had the curse technique of immortality, she would abuse it. If she gets immortality, she's special grade. If she doesn't, she could be like a first grade. I'm thinking like a spoilers character type. Always bet on like some type of bullshit. So some type of bullshit where that's the loop, the feedback loop that breaks the game of Jujutsu sorcery. Nemu. Nemu, sleep, probably a pretty powerful curse technique. Think Hanami with the flower garden. This could be like a Demon Slayer scenario with Zenitsu waking and sleeping. Jujutsu Kaisen didn't do that though. Jujutsu Kaisen's better. She could be like overtaken by the sleep curse. That's what causes her second form. Actually, I'm convinced by that. That sounds funny, and so I'm gonna put her in second grade. All right. Yeah, all right. That's funny. I anticipate a lot more people have watched Jujutsu Kaisen than played Honkai Star Rail or watched Parkour Civilization. So I want more comments fighting me on this. This is I think this is a good potential tier list. I tried doing a tier list beforehand. It was not very good. I kind of quickly ran out of steam and I decided to record another one instead. So this one was very fun. All right, moving on to the episode. Okay, episode 10. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, I was thinking about the TV shutoff that I was talking about. Wrong on both fronts. It did do a little zoom though. Man, poor guy. Ah yes, the Haikyuu soundtrack, it's back. Oh, Nano! Oh my god. Nano looks so good in that outfit. That might be one of my favorites from her. The sillies. I love the kind of attempt at whispering here that completely goes out of the window at some point. Karne at least still kind of tries to do it, but she's scream whispering. Oh god. Oh, he gets embarrassed. He still has some shame. I love that. I, having no shame, cannot relate, but maybe that's why I'm not retro. I really feel like they might have to do double core seasons going forward. Cause like otherwise it won't be too many girlfriends, and we won't get to do the hidden girlfriend thing without it seeming like too few girlfriends at the start of the season. Because I know they want to keep doing the hidden girlfriend thing. That is their prerogative as fucking an anime studio. If they did it with Mei, of course they want to do it with Yaku, and then, I don't know, Momoha or some shit. We really get to hear a lot of Karne this episode, and like, kind of the following episodes. God. Woo! Nano, that coat is long. That's not efficient. I like the face though. Very minimalist. Very efficient. The Gurren Lagann reference! Yes, I love her. Also inefficient. Nano is off her game tonight. Wait. What does she say, actually? I need to know. Atsuryaku ni kushinai. Roro fight the power. I like the implications of the translation, because obviously in Japanese, Gurren Lagann Roro fight the power is Roro fight the power. It's in English, the song, but the way it's translated, it makes it seem like Gurren Lagann might be one of her sources of inspiration from where she got her efficiency mindset from. I don't know. Like, she's just like, oh yes, spiral energy powered mechas making probability altering missiles and blowing up holes in space-time. How efficient! Which is just a really funny mental landscape for me to explore. So I want to believe Nana's a Gurren Lagann fan. Watching media otherwise is inefficient. Like, that's the only thing she's ever watched. And it's just imprinted so much on her. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, okay, Nana's not focused on whispering. Shizuka just doesn't care. She doesn't even turn down the volume on her phone or anything. It's all speaker mode. I like that! I like that inclusion beyond the glass. Keep it in your mind, there's foreshadowing in that. Oh, the rocks. You'll make a wish upon a genie, you'll become rocks. They always pick the funniest tracks to cut. Like some of the OST is built to have it cut at a climactic or certain time. It's funny. It's good. It's like I listened to a lot of the. I was in search of the OST, the I'm So Wet Right Now OST. What's it called? Kokuhaku or something? I can't call it the I'm So Wet Right Now OST. That one, because I was trying to check if they had made a new one for season 2 episode 2, because I thought that was different. No, it turns out they just cut the first part of that song out so that it made for a good time. But listening back to the OST, holy fuck, it is so complicated and interesting and memorable. I know exactly where all of these puzzle pieces fit into the narrative and into the show. They did an astounding fucking job with the composition of the OST. Oh my god. You don't realize it until you listen to all of the pieces, all of the tracks separately and disconnected from the show. There's so many as well. It's crazy how much people love 100 Girlfriends that it got such a good adaptation with such good music, voice acting, anime. God. I'm so glad that so many people love 100 Girlfriends as much as I do. Oh, Kusuri and her little butt, that's cute. probably, I don't think as cute as Nano. She's definitely a lot more scrunkly in her season 2. Oh, poor Shizuka. No! Good job, Nano. That's actually efficient of you. Good. Oh, Ria Naganawa, just so wonderful. Insane, like, how high her voice goes. Sasagaya! That's the wrong. Oh god. Oh my god. Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 was like a legitimate fucking comedy for me. You cannot, like... I wish I caught on tape the... my reaction to... that OP. I know it because it has Shikavane in the name, and I know nothing more about the name of that title. It's like... That's just... You're doing the first OP again. So funny. Oh god. That little, what's his name? It's more catty, and then the cat's name is more doggy. I think the cat's name is Butch or something. Whoa. Fuck yeah, I love this OST. Ooh. Yeah. This is, oh my god. What is that giving? What is that giving? Like fantasy medieval, kind of Otome villainous, isekai, bullshit, maybe Fire Emblem? I don't know. Moving on. It kind of transitions into something else, like more piano-oriented. Survival of the unfittest. No. Oh my god! They play the flashback to the pool episode. Huh! I've never noticed that. That's funny. It's good. It's like, oh, that's just something Nano does because it's efficient. No problem with this plan. Just a problem with the instructions. Oh, Rentaro! Rentaro is just done whispering. Karane kind of tries to keep it in a scream whisper, but like, that is very obviously going to travel. Kusuri just doesn't give a fuck. Love that. Nana's the only one keeping it down. Oh, why return to it now? Oh my god. I love Miyu Tomita so much. This is the last time I'll get to say it with things that I haven't seen before, or that I have seen prior to the reaction. But like, god, oh my god, the way she whispers Baka there. My heart. Kusuri, why do you have that resting face? Oh, that's... Oh, she's turning like a little tsundere! Oh. Nano's in fucking like full computer mode. Oh, it's like she thought of the thing a little bit beforehand, kind of contemplated whether it was worth giving it. I love the voice acting decision for that! Oh, poor Kusuri! Very well played. Round of applause for that one. The way she tries to cover it up. Oh. Poor Manga Kusuri. Okay. Why didn't you fucking submit it earlier, you idiot? Well, I guess I did just procrastinate on a 2-page paper. Whatever. It's very subtle, I think, but like, everyone does get their chance to help Hahari by kind of sacrificing themselves in a way, like, within the survival, the rescue arc. We have Shizuka with the dog, Nano with the fingernail, Kusuri with the drug, and just like it's so well done. It's hard to overvalue the starting chapters and what they do for the dynamics of the polycule. Like, this is very obviously a group of this is obviously a family who loves each other and would give a lot to stay a family just as they are. So wonderful, like mirroring kind of the greats, like what the most wonderful and heartfelt chapters provide the narrative. Say the pool episode, the pool party, the Momoha ethics date with the Christmas lights and all that. Christmas lights, the light show fixtures. It's not Christmas. The seasons don't change. Kurumi's date with Ranchero at Disneyland. Just like it's so good. It's so good. I don't think rich people have those, Karine. Not normally. Maybe if you're really, really rich. Wow, they're giving some kind of fucked up nanos in this episode. I like that. That's really good. She needs to be more gremlin. It's part of her character development. We have to keep it going. Why couldn't Nano do it? God. Renchiro, like the full faith, the love demon. It's like, I'm not even gonna question it. Holy fuck, Nano is like... Nano is... It's not that she's, like, especially portrayed as tall in this shot. It's that she performs tallness. Like, Kusuri, with her stupid fucking ahoge, it's so big, is only a head shorter than Nano. And yes, I am counting the ahoge for Kusuri's height for whatever reason, but like, Nano just feels imposing on this shot. Weird ass. Weird ass thing to point out, but that's why we're here. That's why we're here. I guess this is probably the closest OST to transgression of copyright law, but like, I still can't believe they got away with that Tangled shit. That was amazing. Speaking of that Miyutomi to goodness, oh boy, we're sure gonna get some here. Hair. God. God. You know, for how much hahari is the focus of horny, Karne sure gets a lot more of the fan service. I feel. Like, come on. Fan service is best service. Oh, Kusri in the background, I love her jump. I guess that is a little bit of the explanation about it. I don't know, Karne. That just feels like you're acting on your own there. That you are a solo agent in that endeavor. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Did they nod on different timings? Praise be to Biebery. Okay, fine. I guess it could be that deep. Like, you're already making an indentation in the ground. Why not make a pool in the ground? Oh. She's been in there crying the whole fucking day. That's so sad. Look at these fucking side characters. We ain't here for that shit. It's just a cat. Don't worry about it. It's just a cat. She's so... Oh my god, I love the nano faces this episode. It's legitimately like the curse I was talking about last time of the Hanazono household. They're willing to give up so much for their lovers, and so the sacrifice, it's not just the feeling of Hahari has to be separated from Rentaro. It's that she's feeling responsible for dooming Rentaro's life to chasing after her and never being able to be happy in that chase because Hahari is so powerful and influential. Having to feel that more strongly than like grieving for yourself, at some point it becomes unhealthy to value someone else that much over your own self. It's rough, but I do see like a little bit of myself in that. There's gonna be there would be problems later on in life if Rentaro wasn't built fucking different. Yeah, of the maladies afflicted upon these girls, I think the Hanazono's curse is probably one of the strongest, really, because it is tied to love. I feel like, yeah, that is retroactive justification for why they're in 4th grade window status. Like, they are affected by this curse so strongly that they are chained to it and they don't use it to chain others. And like this like very much results in like terrible mindset, terrible ideology by the end of this episode. Man, yeah, it's rough out there for the Hanazonos. Feel for them. Hi, mommy. Hey, mommy. Does she have drill hair? She just has too much hair. It's like in general. Good delivery from Misaka Sumire. She is really fucking nailing it, Hahari. Everyone freaks out. We're like, oh, what the fuck is happening? It's like, some people are clocked out at this point. They've dropped the show already. So good. It's like, this is exactly, like, it's a fucking wonder that we haven't gone further into, like, the... Oh god, Hahari's hair there? Oh, like, okay. That we haven't gotten or explored further into the Hanazono curse, because it is so potent in the two kind of case studies that we've gotten of it. Decisions that no other sane person would make in pursuit of love. Maybe move the first tier list, or not the first tier list, whichever one was like, how would they survive without the family? Maybe they're up there, higher tiers. Pose like a badass. So uniquely, we are in this moment, in this period of time, we are presented with a unique way of looking at this scene and her meeting up with Rentaro and Karne. And that is the fact that Hahari is already of two minds. Like in chapter 200, we get the reveal that she's already like kind of thinking in these motherly like with these motherly intents, just hiding them behind the veneer of being the evil villainous final dami mommy. I'm gonna sit with my legs crossed and arms crossed in a chair, have my arm go up to my face, grasp the bottom like this, take a little swig of this wine that I'm swirling in my glass, motherfuckerly type, have this pendant running down my tits. It's like, dress my hair in all these decorative ornaments. She's so silly. She's so silly. The throne that's in the shape of a crown. God. And with the flowers adorning the top of it. Like, we have to reconcile that this Hahari is also already thinking, oh my god, what a cutie. I want to keep her and live with her forever. And like, holy shit. He might kind of be a stud. Like, already, before the zing. God. Oh my god. Fit of rage. Rentaro being the fucking sweetheart he is. Oh, I feel you. I have so much empathy in my heart. I love him. Oh, I love him. That's really good. I like the kind of like tapering off the sentence, because like he's just been in a crying fit. That's the shortest one. They don't have like the whole. They don't have the thing. Huh. Interesting. Like it comes as fast as. Oh, God. The moment is as instant for everyone as it is for them. God, she's so pretty. The hair and how it falls. Insane. God, hahari. There is, like, almost too much to Hahari's character. She's so strong, and, like, I feel like Nakamura-sensei really sensed the potential in her, and so she got a lot of, just, like, focus within the manga for so long. It's just very funny. Yeah, ooh, the interplay between the guitars there? I love that. Yeah. Nowadays, more so in the chapters, she is a little bit more distant feeling, though. With her interaction with Mai and also with the alien, she does feel like she's kind of slipped into a more flanderized state, which I think is okay. We've gotten a lot of hahari, but it does feel like she's more comfortable, which might be for better or for worse. I don't know. Okay. All right, let's get it done, friends. I'm procrastinating on so much schoolwork right now, you wouldn't even believe. Let us reset. We are back post season 2 episode 3. I'm realizing a lot of the bits that I've been kind of not pointing out are bits that are bits that actually had their roots in season 1, and I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, I saw that like 2 days ago. It's like it's season 1 is much more close in my mind than it is probably in all of your minds. Anyways, let's do this one. All right, what is the play here? How are we doing this? Racquetball. Yes. 4 tiers. How ballin' would they be at racquetball? So in this tier list, I need to focus on, say, like sprint, burst, speed, maybe like math and angles, how their brain calculates that. So maybe Sue would be down. Let's see. What are the tiers like? Pre-established. Love of racquetball. You know I love racquetball. Totally. You've watched all my videos and therefore know me. Okay, we got ballin', Nazan Johnny. Okay. Let's see. Would beat me in a match. Would be even in a match, and then I would beat them in a match. All right, cool. So I have practically a year of racquetball experience. I'm not too good. I know at least some like fundamentals, but yeah, if I'm up against anyone who knows what they're doing, it's anyone's game. So let's see. I'm not counting the love god. Sorry. He's a god. He doesn't do sports. He fucking watches anime on his ass all day, like chilling under the futon. He doesn't need to do any of that exercise bullshit. Why would he? Rentaro, okay, so obviously if we're going with feats, Rentaro absolutely slaps. Any physical exercise, any endurance training, but yes, he can run, what is it? He can run a marathon? I'm not confident in my ability to outlast or outplay Rentaro is the thing. Hahari, I feel like we might be, honestly, we break even? I'm not sure how she would survive in the racquetball court. I feel like she would kind of, especially if it's like a walled off racquetball court, she would turn it into a sex thing. No, if it was a glass court, she would turn it into, what am I fucking talking about? Anyways, Carne would beat me, or would she fucking destroy me? I think she would handily beat me in a racquetball match. there's too much rage in her body to not let it go at the racket and at the ball. Yeah, okay. Shizuka, sorry. Nano fucking destroys everybody. She can maths pretty hard, although arguably she should be able to maths harder than how she's described in the anime. But she's all about efficiency. She could score so many fucking rollouts when the ball hits the front wall and the floor at the same time, so that it just like doesn't even bounce, it just rolls into the I don't know why I'm explaining racquetball. Like you guys have no frame of reference for this. Okay, racquetball is Do I explain it? Skip to whatever the timestamp is right here if you know what racquetball is. Racquetball, an enclosed 40 feet by 20 feet court where you have walls on all sides and you have a racket and a very bouncy rubber ball. Your goal is to hit the ball against the front wall before it hits the ground twice. And that's it. It bounces fucking everywhere and it's hilarious and fun, and dear God, you need to try racquetball if you haven't. Kusuri! Actually, Kusuri would really like racquetball, I think. Racquetball is right up her alley in terms of like sports that are active and fucking like do whatever. I feel like we would break even. We would be even in a match, I would think, against her 8-year-old self. But if she goes to 18, she might beat me. This is more a tier list of like who I think would like racquetball, but like there's also some skill involved, some capacity. Yeah, Kusuri would enjoy the fuck out of racquetball. I think she needs to know that it exists. It's what did I explain? It's like squash but better. Anyways, no, it's like squash but faster. I think faster is a good term for that. All the racket sports are really fun and good. But racquetball is the least restricted of them. See, like badminton, volleyball even. That's not a racket sport. Tennis, they all have fields and fucking boundaries that you have to play within. Racquetball, you don't have any of that. The whole court is your domain. So good. Hahari, I feel like Hahari doesn't have it in her to pick up a sport. I don't know why I get those vibes. She's just like, she feels like an old corporate lady. I've given up on all of the like. She doesn't have the experience and isn't willing to get into one. Isn't willing to create a new one for herself, which is really sad but understandable. Like you get those types of people. I'm that type of person sometimes. Kurumi. I feel like we could have a pretty good racquetball match. I've made a video, like a joke video of me like unscrewing a racquetball case and then eating one of the racquetballs before, just like putting it in my mouth. I feel like she might want to do that, which is why you need to bring extra racquetballs when you're playing with Kurumi. May would like handily fucking destroy me. She can do anything. She beats all of us in a racquetball match. Iku, yeah, she's the sporty one. I feel like her weak spot is that she would want to get hit by the racquetball too much, so she would position herself in the in the line of fire of the racquetball, like bouncing off the front wall. It is a pretty like precise sting. It's a small rubber ball and it's going at a very fast velocity towards you. Maybe I'm because like she would still beat me, but that's a weakness at the very least. Nano, May don't have weaknesses. Iku can be exploited. Okay, Mimimi. So Mimimi cannot get hit. It's part of her beauty training. She would be fucking elegant on the court. She would make all these angles, be in the right position for everything. Make the most beautiful shots, roll out every time. God, me. Yeah, and like she has good like endurance running. Yeah, no, she just would be good at racquetball. Like if given the time to learn the correct grips and shots and all that, she just fucking JoJo poses on the competition and still wins somehow. Mei also really good burst speed. Maybe might be able to be taken advantage of. Like she doesn't want to be seen, so her opponent just tries to look where the ball is supposed to go, has their eye on the ball. But okay, maybe if they're exploitable, I would put them in and would beat me. But genuinely, I think Mei would be ballin' at racquetball. Quick burst speed. She has the fucking hammer space. That one the kendo tournament, like when Kishiko was fighting against all the family, she has like the instincts, the reflex, and the drive to connect a hit all the way through. Yeah, no, Mei definitely higher up. Chio, I feel like Chio would be decent. Yeah. I feel it may be a bit short to be able to go up against me specifically, but it's not that much experience that I have. I don't know, I'm just a casual player. I have a lot of fun playing racquetball. But yeah, her stubby ass fucking limbs probably gonna be a disadvantage as for the rest of like all of the girls who are very short. Natty Natty would be really fun to play against, I feel like. I think we would be even. There's no, she has more skill. She has more training than I do. As a traditional Japanese, born and raised Yamato Nadeshiko, obviously she has skills and she would be able to leverage those against me. Up here? No. Maybe no. Yamame, tall, strong, would be able, yeah, probably pretty dominant on the court, I would say. I would say probably her weakest link is maybe the motivation. I don't think she really is into sports, but if she gets on the court, of course, she fucking, yeah, no, that's big. Yeah, it's over. Momiji, does it's a smaller ball. She'd be less distracted by the groping potential. What could go wrong here? She's short. She is short. She is like very light, malleable. I don't know if the court is a safe space for her. What do you do? What do you do with a Momiji on a court? Because like she usually goes to courts for the players. Not exactly to play the game. I'm gonna put her down here. I don't think she's particularly athletic. I don't have an excuse for that. Like in the same like vein of Shizuka, she has like those same quirks. Very light, she can fucking fly on the groper glider shenanigans. God, oh my god. Yeah, okay, Yaku destroys me. Maybe because of her lack of experience. I feel like she would beat me without even knowing what kind of sport we're playing. You know, like she can't learn how to play a racquetball, but she just knows how to hit a racket against a ball. And that works for something. Kishika definitely up there. Big hand-eye coordination with the kendo training. Very chivalrous, very knightly. Yeah, she's good at physical activity and like a physical activity with an extension of your body specifically. She would fucking destroy me, I think. Akko, I'm sorry. Oh no, girl. Akko, I feel like she would have fun with it though. That's the sad thing. It's very easy. I think racquetball is one of the most like beginner or casual friendly sports because no matter what level you're at, as long as you're hitting a ball against a wall, you're having fun. It's fun to do that shit. And like seeing where it goes, tracking all the angles, like learning how to hit the ball in a way that benefits you. It's so fun. God, I love racquetball. Uto, probably down here as well. Again, like a sedentary motherfucker. Not exactly well versed in the sports realms. I know she can read the wind, but the winds are moving pretty fast in a racquetball court. Let's be honest. I feel like we might be able to be even. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Any reasoning why? Oh no, she's clumsy. Oh no, that might put her down here. Oh no. I'm gonna say I'm pretty clumsy. It's not like I'm perfect at racquetball. Huh. Yeah, no. When it comes down to it, she pulls through. So I'll keep her here against my better judgment. Momoha. Never played sports with a drunk person before. I would beat Momoha in a match. Yeah. Sorry, girl. You're not. You just can't. They don't go well together. The coordination, you need it. Especially when the ball's going so fast. I don't know. Yeah, I would beat her. Rin, oh fuck. Rin would beat me, wouldn't she? Oh. Yeah, she would love the violence of racquetball. It's a pretty fast-paced game. Maybe I would be worried about getting hit by her, but that's with my total consent. She can hit me like with the racquetball. I'm totally fine with that. It's my fault for not dodging or using the racket to hit the ball instead. Yeah, that's fine. Sue, probably not very good at racquetball. Let's be honest. Probably not too good at many activities that are non-number based. I don't know, she would have fun memorizing the dimensions of the court and all that shit, but are there numbers on the court? She could count the amount of like ceiling lights, the walls. No, she'd be too preoccupied with that to actually have a good match against anyone, really. Era, I feel like she would be pretty good. Is she at the top? The legwork's pretty impressive on Era. God, the last chapter is so good. Chapter 2 and 3. Oh, I love when she can show off for capoeira. Yeah, that's pretty necessary for good racquetball. She knows how to maneuver around. I would love to see a capoeirista like on the racquetball court and doing shit because it's because it's effective. Huh. I don't know. I would really like to no, because now I'm curious. I want to see that. Would it matter? Does it matter more like your burst speed and where you know to position yourself, or does it matter the skill and technique behind your leg work, and if that like can it match up to where the ball is going? Huh. I'm so curious now. Okay, Tama doesn't want to work. Very, very lethargic. As a general rule, Tama would not be good at racquetball. She has to fucking like carry her like cat paws everywhere. I don't know if that's gonna work. That's not gonna fly on the court. Kimika, probably pretty good. Like, she's very competitive, idle, athletic. I would not be able to win against her. Maybe she would beat me like most of the time, but I might be able to get my licks in because I have fair experience with serves, and those are hard to receive sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, Kiki go up there. Matsuri, I feel like, yeah, she's in the same realm as Kusari. She would like racquetball. I don't know if she would be too bored by it. It's a pretty fast moving sport. If she's not bored by other sports, she probably wouldn't be bored by this one, especially if there's like a crowd sitting outside the court. I don't know. Yeah, I think it would be fun though. Usa-chan. She would only be good at like cutthroat or team racquetball. Like if she's doing a one-on-one, I think she'd be too sad to function. Or like if we get into the court, we just like fucking like take I don't know, 30 cans of racquetballs in, drop them all down, fucking have a blast play. I don't think she would like playing regular racquetball. And so I'd say we might be even. No. She wouldn't want to play solo. So it would have to be either cutthroat or teams or just fucking pandemonium racquetball chaos. She would love that. She would fucking adore being trapped in the racquetball court with 100+ racquetball. God, that'd be wonderful. Yeah. That's more her style. I don't know. Manu probably would be even with me. I don't think she's particularly good at sports, but I think she might be able to learn the theory behind it, you know. It's not that she's more sedentary like some of these fools down here. Meru, I feel like she has a good understanding of things and would be able to learn pretty quickly. Saki, Nemu. Oh, okay. Between Awake, Nemu would love racquetball, actually. Nemu would really like racquetball. It's intense. It demands a lot of attention. Sleepy Nemu, probably up here. I'm gonna put her in this tier. Okay. All right. Real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to who else? Chaos Squared, Red and Rios. Thank you. I've been tuning into your chapter reviews for quite a while now, and probably a bigger you guys are probably a bigger inspiration for me to actually have a channel going with 100 Girlfriends content. I'm pretty satisfied with where my niche is right now, doing Hyakana Wednesdays. I think that's gonna be my lasting legacy. Yeah, I'm glad I can kind of slot in without having to, you know, trample on an already like ventured out area of Hyakano content. That's really nice, and I think it does a nice amount of good for the community, hopefully. And I hope that the community grows larger as the series goes on. Good Lord knows that we have 10 more years of this plus. And also, Tuesday, our resident proofreader for the Zune scans, thank you for the nice comments. I really do appreciate it. I have been more motivated to keep on just doing this shit. Thank you everyone else to all of your lovely comments. I read all of them. I think I'm in a state where I can probably start replying to some of them. One of them I wanted to reply to was the doing streams for Hyakano Wednesdays. I don't know if my internet is necessarily good enough for that. I live in a fucking fucked up shitty room that blocks internet sometimes and throttles it. I don't know why, but like if I go on speed tests, sometimes it just like it shows me like a pretty solid speed and then it just keeps on going down. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening with my computer or the internet. I don't say it's weird because like every reactor has these technical issues. I didn't think I would get them when I would start doing reactions, but it's been like every other recording. Yeah, what can you do? Anyways, let's finish this one up. We are doing more hahari shenanigans. Finishing up with the hanazono mansion, getting all of that established before, you know, season 2 prior. I really did just fucking bunk it, like doing schedules for this. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. All right. Oh no. Same person. I like the... Wow, she goes so much harder in season 2. Like, this is supposed to be a freak out moment for her. This is supposed to be like funny, silly, haha, hahari's gone crazy mad. Sumi Risaka in season 2 has never done a scream that's as tame as this. Like the narrator screams harder than right there. Oh my god. Aw, it's gonna be sad to be saying bye to this OP. So many warm feelings. someone shoving the fucking like the bento box into his mouth? Oh. Is that a teddy baby? I don't think that's a teddy baby, but it could be. Like mother, like daughter. How do I remedy the situation? Wow! You'll find out soon enough. Oh my god, the faces. Oh. Karne, you should be acting like this. You should be acting like this now. But I guess we're all just kind of desensitized to hahari at this point. Whew. Without any movement on the hand there. That's professional snapping. Why did it have to turn it around? There's no like efficient reason to have to turn it around when it gets interesting. Whatever. Okay. That's just rich people shit. A rich person's lie detector razor upper. God damn. Sorry, the way like the way they rest. The way they rest on her body. We get really good Mutomi to lions in this last stretch. Oh, it's beautiful. Because like as much as this is a hahari arc, this is there's also a lot of Karne and Rentaro specifically. This is so fucking rough. Oh. Ooh, I like that. Oh. Rentaro, we love you. Is that blood flowing like from that angle or whatever, specifically a reference to anything? I feel like it totally could be. Aww. Give him more, girl. Give him all his dues. The transition there. That's good. That's really good. Why does she have a staff? Not great. Dignity. She has the snaggle! She has a little bit of snaggle tooth there! Oh, that's lovely. We got two of those like types of shots with the light. Is he in the rain? They're doing all of the references. Man. I do like the raspy kind of it's lower. It's definitely more hinged. Uesaka Sumire does a really good job delineating between her both the hahari voices. Good pause here. Ooh, the hand thing. Oh no. God, it's such a good episode. No, it's so good. It's hard to comment. Hey, May! Hey, girl. We just got you. I'm in the same fit. Oh my god. So, who doubts May could intervene here? I don't know. I don't know what they were doing here. Oh, that smile that she gives him. That's so cute. That's so cute. Karne. Very close to my heart. Oh. She gets the biggest blushes out of anyone as well. It's like, it's full face. I guess Shizuke kind of gets those too. This is actually impressive. Hang on, wait a second. How Huh. That's probably more of like a survival instinct thing kicking in there, but to overpower Karne in any regard, pretty impressive. Woo! Return and super. This is a precursor. This is foreshadowing to the to the baseball arc. This is better foreshadowed than Dragon Ball Super was able to foreshadow Super Saiyan Blue or like Resurrection F. Both of them combined. Yeah, I mean I've talked about like this emotional extent to which the Hanazonos go. It's really tough to see. And all the same, it's just so much better to see Rentaro. It's like with that reassuring smile on his face. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh. And the OST going in the background, the light piano, like little. Is that the same? I don't think that's the same song. I think that transitions from. That's really good. Holy shit. Yeah, because this comes in. That's a different song, but like, oh, God, they're so good. They're so good. The anime, fucking brilliant. Oh, little sad boy Rentaro. I love him so much. You might want to walk a little bit closer there, Rentaro. Like before doing that, you might want to. Man. This might actually be the best, like, vocal performance that 100 Girlfriends has as of right now. God, that was wonderful. Like the lightness of her voice, it's soft and kind of like the whole day is rushing through her mind there. And then that transferring into fear, it's not too much of a difference as well. No. The 99 Girlfriends. I think you're losing ground with that grip, Karne. I feel like that might be the reason you lost out. You can't strangle a fucking mother trying to protect their child in any way that matters. So the act of trying, probably not the best call there. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Guttural. Get that fucking vocal fry in there. Oh. Yeah, we don't get a lot of like Kato Wataru's deeper deliveries. History has to fucking go back for her. Stupid. Shizuka. Oh no, she can't answer you. She can't even say anything. She can't defend herself. Man. Wow, let's get it. Woo! That's gay. Oh my god, the turn of the face is so dumb. Oh my god. They just put everything into that scene. They just put the whole fucking... Oh. Rentaro would very soon go on to do this with Shizuka and Nano. He looks good soaking wet. Oh, the little... Holy shit! Oh, calm down, animators. That, like, little, like, fucking side grin on one side. Rentaro! I was fucking unfamiliar with your game there. He's so hot this episode. He's so hot. And the Dogeza. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so emotional. Like, legitimately, I'm getting chills. I think that might also be because the room is cold, but... Oh, that face on him! Dear Lord, they're delivering this episode. It's everyone. What is happening? I'm so wet right now. Like, I mean that genuinely. Holy shit. With the squigglies on her resting mouth. Oh. Cut the music. Cut the music. What the fuck are we doing? Back to reality. It's the, holy shit, Nano! Wait! You can't do that to me, Nano, without her fucking jacket on. Oh! Oh! Okay, I've calmed down. I'm okay now. I'm normal. God, that looks so good on her. It's the reward surprise! Yay! We're doing this now. Now we get to say we get to play the happy mansion music. Why are we detailed? Why are we so detailed like that? Oh, I guess it's because Kusari 18 has the... Ah, okay. Impressive. Okay. All is forgiven. Magical girl transformation. Woo! Yeah, there it is. They loved their moles. As they should. Oh my god. Alright. This totally looks like a hotel room with like those paintings on the bedside. I guess it works for a guest room. Yeah. Rentaro appreciating all the body parts. Appreciator of all women everywhere. I can't be like that. I can't. The Akko feed incident of 2025 sure did prove me wrong on that. It was cute. Woo! Weird ass looping animation. Oh my god. What is this music? It's time for Hyakana Radio. Karene's gonna do a fucking episode from Rentaro's stomach. Oh, Kusuri. You gotta give him 5 more seconds. Okay, at least, okay, to be fair, she didn't find out in the anime. In the manga, she found out what they were doing. But that did come at the cost of Karene not licking the belly button. Sad adaptations all around. I don't know. Man, I almost said Mai wasn't that bad. No. Mei's the outlier in this house, actually. It's like, are any of the male security guards not horny? Surely not. My lovelies. What does she say? What does she say? That was a fucking like that was an Ayane Sakura type laugh. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Would Ayane Sakura be a good voice for any of the girlfriends yet? Hang on. She could be Kiki. Oh, actually, that would actually really work out well for Kiki, I think. Ayane Sakura, it's Ayane Sakura and Nana Mizuki are my front runners. I switch the order of Japanese names however I see fit, so I apologize if that gets on anyone's skin ever. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I liked Nana's fit before she changed, but that's fine. She's looking all fucking smug with her son. She should be. Hahari already noticing the fall. Oh, that's so cute. Down, mother. Yay, oh no, it's fucking... Yeah, that's right. Really good scene here. No, what am I fucking talking about? This is not the scene that I'm talking about. Can't believe I called this a good scene. Okay. I mean, it is. Man, the faces are so good this episode. Understandable. Like, they put a lot of emphasis. What is on Retaro's mind here? Like, is he thinking about it? What does he have in mind? Okay. Jesus. Ooh, so good. It's so good. Good Chikite. Yes. Oh, Shizuka. I really like the hat on her. It's so big. It's bigger than her head. The Donna Summer approach. All right, let's do it. Let's get it. Nintendo-chan, Madame-ko, Nintendo-chan. Oh, it's so good. Oh my! Why are they holding their hands up? Manga chishita, I get my chu. Good job, Hahari. Good job. The funny bit. Yes, the funny bit. Interval matching. Nintendo-chan! Same interval as my point is high. Your head's on fire. You're on fire from They Might Be Giants, which also has kind of a Jersey Club beat going on. Some do. It's I want to call it a Jersey Club beat because I noticed it and now I can't unhear it. Usually it's tied to percussion, but there's no rule in the book stating that a Jersey Club beat can be shared among the instruments. Do 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 do. There's no one else in this universe who has gotten those past 5 musical references that I've fucking listed off, like, all at the same time. So, no, yeah, the Jersey Club beat in instruments was actually present in Japan before Creepy Nuts did it. It's Jersey Club. Which brings us back to fucking Unmei. And I realize Unmei is actually a pretty good song to utilize Jersey Club beat in, because the 5, the 2 and the 3, it fits well with the title, the die 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 die. God, stupid bit. Anyways, next on the list. Let's finish this up. Let's finish it up. How are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yes. Why am I even trying to look this up? It is one of the most important tier lists, fitting for the season finale. Okay, we got the tiers. I think I've already said this before. This is who would I want to have a chapter with Akko? Just like a solo chapter. It would be so beautiful and good for my heart. Theoretically, anyone would have a good chapter with Akko. They'd have a blast. Okay, so Love God. I guess I don't hate the idea. We're putting Love God on all these tier lists. Why not? I wanted to put him up here, but like, realistically, what would that do for Hyakano? I don't know. In terms of Love God chapters with any specific girlfriend, probably Usa-chan would be the best pairing. I don't know. She seems to match Rentero's freak the most when it comes to stuff like that. But anyways, Rentero and Akko, I don't think they need another one, is the thing. I would absolutely love it. I mean, please bestow it upon me, but we have RN channel secrets. We have a lot of cute Rentero and Akko moments. The Gal Cafe and going to the Bard Cafe with Uto. I do think turning it to some of the other girls might be interesting. Okay. Hahari. Okay, this is really interesting. I think this one's a really, really good one with a lot of potential, because they are 2 powerhouses that don't clash too often. Usually Akko's with Karane. Obviously, how are we establishing the relative strengths on 2 different sides of like the spectrum? Like we have the horny Hashira, we have the cute Hashira. When they fight, who's going to win? Not when they fight, when they duke it out in a battle of, I don't know. Does Akko get horny? I'm thinking about this more than I should. Okay, moving on. Karane. Karane. Like we have a lot of good like Akarane content. Do I need it? No. Do I want it so much that like I will scream if I see the first page of a chapter and it's Akko and Karane just hanging out? Of course I would. Like now I get to catch that on camera. Oh god. Okay. So yeah, I think she deserves that. Shizuka and Akko. We don't get a lot of them. Especially when Shizuka's so fucking cute by like everyone else's standards. It'd be like the slowest conversation of all time. Yeah, just like if this was adapted into an anime episode, it would just take up the entire episode. It's just like one conversation, them sitting at a bench somewhere, like it's starting to rain, pick up. And then like 5 minutes later, the rain clears and they're still just like talking about shit. Yes, yes, that's so good. Oh, it's. I really. Wait, no, I want that now. Oh no, all the girls are going in the top fucking tier. Oh god, oh no, what a disaster. What a disaster has befallen upon me that everyone is in top tier. Huh? She's. It's shit. The whole fucking chapter is like a 4 coma of Shizuka and Akko in the same fucking position, like on the same bench, just talking about shit. And there's like occasional pauses in between where one panel they just don't have anything. It's just silence. That's so fun. That's so funny to me. Nano, let's see. Do I need... I feel like this does wonders more for Nano as a character than it does for Akko. So I would probably put it in like a Mei type double feature chapter. Because those are really cool. I like that new template for chapters where one of the girlfriends gets to hang out with two of the other girlfriends, gets some development, kind of making it a triangle. Not actually, it's a V. So like it's split branching paths. They're unlocking each other's social links. I feel like Akko could be a pretty interesting and important stick of development for Nano, but I'm not entirely sure it would warrant an entire chapter. Kusuri, what drug would Akko want? We've already kind of had some... No, that's Kurumi and Momiji. Kusuri making a drug for Akko. One of her drugs just straight up doesn't work on Akko. It's like, I feel like like Kusuri having Akko as just kind of a what's the guinea pig lab rat, like doing tests on her because that one drug didn't work on her before, the make you laugh your ass off drug. That would be really nice. I struggle to imagine how that would play out, but that'd be really cute. It just would be. Hahari and Akko. I don't know. I feel like I want it more than I am aware that I want it. Because this one I also don't know exactly where it would go, but I feel like there's some potential in there somewhere. I'm like progressively getting a little more flimsy with my reasoning for everything, but well, I make these tier lists pretty often. It's okay. Hahari with Akko. What would Akko do for Hahari specifically, or what would Hahari do for Akko specifically? Maybe bonding over Teddy. I had the names for them. I had the names for them in the last episode. What the fuck? Why am I blanking on this? Nope. Okay. We're incubating that one. Hahari. This is also, I think this is a test. Like, it's the same thing with Hahari. Like, who wins out? Because she already is... Akko has proven to be a hard counter to a lot of the girlfriend's quirks. Karane especially. Just like, kind of bulldozing through everything. Is she the only one to break Karane into full dere? I think she is. Like, Akko's baby form. Maybe there were like 1 or 2 times with Rentaro, but other than that, like, that's the most memorable full dere Karane's gone. Okay, Kurumi and Akko. I think they could establish a pretty nice bond. Akko probably a slow eater. Kurumi, like, very much savors the flavor of everything. They have an okay amount. Does Kurumi get bulldozed by Akko in the same way Karane does? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, cause like there's nothing inherently like there's no potential like kind of inlaid in there already. It has to be built up. It has to be given like a chapter or a short story or something like that. But I see the potential. Mei and Akko. I'm kind of my gut is saying they don't need a chapter together. I can't think of a convincing reason to put them specifically together. Like, if it's with the rest of the group, sure, but like shopkeep, maintaining a shop, like lessons from like in being tidy or organized. I don't know. What could it be? I'm not too sure. I just like, but like, just because I'm not sure doesn't mean there isn't potential. That's what the tier exists for. I'm gonna put it on there. Okay, Iku and Akko. Have they had many like or any moments together? I feel like they must have. But Akko's like a weak batter. I think it would be interesting if they got a chapter though. Like, what horrible twist of fate gets these two to have a chapter together? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Me and Akko, I need them. Yeah. I'm good with that. I feel like that's self-explanatory. It's again a thing with Hahari, like the Hashira theory. What wins out? And might it include a certain AI nano in there? Because like, yeah, what could a chapter between these two mean for the characters? I feel like there's a lot to get out of that. Yeah, what could a chapter between these two mean for the characters? I feel like there's a lot to get out of that. Meme and Akko, they're so cute. I feel like they're at least here. Meme, how much do I want it? Fucking all the way, but how much would it? Oh, Meme comes up to Akko. She's like kind of shy and everything, but she wants to kind of step out of her mold a little more. Akko tries to glam her up and like hide her bangs at the same time. It's gonna end with like the chapter's gonna end with like a Meme bang scare, but ultimately it's gonna be fine. And like I'm picturing the fucking like the whole page spread of Meme in like in the glam outfit. That's cute as fuck. Okay. I've convinced myself. Chio and Akko. I don't think their chemistry is entirely there. No, yeah. It's like sometimes you gotta accept some of the girlfriends just kind of don't have a dynamic with Akko. It's really, I think there's a lot of strong potential, and it's very surprising to see where that goes with Akko, but I don't know. Before the latest chapter, I thought, oh, Eira doesn't have a fucking relationship or any connection with Akko, and then that turned out wonderfully, beautifully, absolutely gorgeous and cute and cool and awesome. So who knows? Even these guys have potential, but Akko already has like her little sub harem. It's well trodden. It's a lot of opportunity cost. Just like, I feel like the way that Daily Life 7 was done was kind of fucking brilliant, because it was a lot of rare pairs that we didn't get before. It's still acknowledging the fact that, oh, there are some dynamics that we haven't really tapped into yet, but we're still going to like the potential is still there for this to be like an absolutely role-changing, like, new friendship. Meru and Kishika, say, or Mai and Meme, dear lord. Like, that's a bomb that's about to explode within the next 20 chapters. I wholeheartedly believe that. Natty and Akko, oh, that's so cute. I really like that. Because they're very huggy, both of them. They're just, like, yeah, it's like a comfy, cozy, have a freedom chapter. Just like it's a lazy day. Okay. So this is going to be in cahoots with kind of the Slender Girls Pigtails pajama party combo thing. It's just gonna be a lazy day where they don't do anything all chapter, and they just kind of bum around with all the other, like, the lazy people. I guess that's not entirely a solo chapter, so maybe down here. But I think it fits. I think it works. All right, Yamame. Yeah, I feel like that would be nice. Do I love the idea? I don't know if it's something that's too appealing to me. Is it something that has to happen? Not really, because like Yamame just recently got her bug friend in Usa-chan. Akko could be like a tertiary figure in all of that, but I don't see it. I don't see the need for it right now. Obviously Nakamura can do anything, do anything with anyone, and have there be like awaken untapped potential. But kind of lukewarm on her solo chapter with Akko. Could be a double feature. Could be a pretty convincing double feature, actually. Momiji, yeah. I mean, like, that one fucking... I feel like there's, like, a little brinksmanship going on there where... they could progressively get a little more sussy with each other as the chapter goes on in, like, incredibly amountingly in unnatural ways. I don't know. That's silly to me. That would be a very funny chapter. Yaku. Oh, Yaku, Akko. I like them. They were recently shown together, appreciating the playing that Kusuri and Sue were doing. So, could be something there. Is this just kind of like who I wish got more development? Is this the same tier list? I don't know. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. I feel like this is the opposite of like how much I want more development out of them. It's like like these characters at the top are developed. I want them specifically with Akko. Because like this is looking strangely familiar. I'm worried. Anyways, Kishika, Akko, they have had a moment together. They have like the one like Akko pets her head. They did the body swap together, like Kishika in Akko in Kishika's body, and then petting Kishika who swapped with someone else, and then Kishika fucking yeah. That's funny. But with Kishika, it is another push and pull. Like how long can Kishika hang with Akko without her switch flipping? that's a test. And she is a girlfriend close to Akko in the order, so it's actually kind of surprising that we haven't gotten more of them. Okay, yeah, it's also a little bit of the does Akko want to try out sword fighting? that'd be pretty funny. I think Capoeira is definitely more Akko's style, but Kendo having like cool friends that override Akko's cuteness for at least even a little bit, I feel like that's good for her in healthy doses. Akko, I mean, I don't know. Give me an Akko chapter. Just give me an Akko chapter. Uto, obviously up here again. We need to see more of them. They're wonderful and lovely. My with Akko. Does Mai see like potential in Akko in any of her interests? No, but Akko totally clocks Mai as being like into cute things, and they need to share like the bond together of that, and like Akko would probably find the things Mai is into cute. Okay. I'm convincing myself more and more. I'm gonna put Mai up here. Momoha's good. Momoha's a really good one with Akko. Cause like Akko's just very naturally like lackadaisical in nature. Yeah, that's good. What would they be doing? It's hard to pair Momoha with anyone alone in a chapter. But I don't know, vibes based, really, I think they really fit together. I can't justify that more so in terms of like having a scenario, but I think they're cute. I think they would be cute together. Rian, kind of an Akko polar opposite. Is she what role does she serve? It's not. I don't think it's getting Akko into instruments. That's not like. I don't think that's on the table. Is it getting Akko into I don't know actually. I would appreciate it because I need to know, but I'm not too miffed if this isn't a dynamic that comes up in the future. Yeah, okay. Sue obviously gotta go up here. They're best friends. They need more time in the spotlight. Akko's been a little too swingy with Karane over here. Give Sue back like her Akko. She needs some attention. Okay, Era. Again, this is not a pairing that I thought would have much in terms of, say, I don't know, potency. And I was already planning to make this list. I didn't know where I would put Era. Now that we have chapter 203, oh my god. I need more of them. They're so cute together. Wonderful. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, okay. Tama and Akko. Oh man. They're pretty similar, I would say. Tama and Akko. Yeah, and go up here. Akko, cute thing. Any pairing of Akko with a cute thing. Of course you go that route. Akko and Kiki, I don't think they have like inherent chemistry. Like that'd be a bit of work. They did do their idol performance together, but yeah, not too confident in the workings of this one. Akko Matsuri is kind of funny. It's again like an opposite of Akko type scenario, but having Akko at a festival will it be cute? I don't think so. I think they have their own niches that grow but not into each other. If that's anything, probably like a double feature. I don't know. We need to put a little bit more into the bottom tier. We can't have every single fucking tier list look like this, even though this one is going to look like this. Usa-chan and Akko. Like, oh, absolutely. Fuck yeah. It's the Gyaru. Put them together. I'm surprised we don't have them, is the thing going on here. Why don't we have a chapter with them? Like, the more I think about it, what? Like, the most we've had is Akko agreeing about buying multiple, like, figures to not make the one lonely, I think? I'm pretty sure that's the only interaction they've had. Yeah, okay. Well, give him something. Give him something. Akko and Meru. This is another, like, Akko and Kishika. No, not Akko and Kishika. Meru and Kishika situation. We're just like, oh, so pure. Eyes undaunted by the fucking, like, the despairs of man. Yeah, that's funny. It's funny, but like Meru already also has Kishika. What does she get out of Akko specifically? I don't think she gets much out of Akko. I think like just the juxtaposition of the pairing is really, really good and strong on its own, right? Okay. Saki and Akko. You know what? I'm convinced. I feel like it's different, like Japanese student group subcultures, like calling fucking yeah. I'm okay with saying that. That's pretty funny. That has a good amount of potential. I'm gonna put her here because I think Saki needs a little bit more development before getting into establishing her girlfriend dynamics. Is that what I'm gonna call it? Okay, sure. All right, Nemu's gotta go up here, right? Both very cute. Akko would love Little Sleepy Nemu. What else? I just need a chapter with them. Yeah, I need a chapter with them. Just give me interactions with Akko. All of those, please. Yeah. Okay. The final episode. Here we are. We've arrived. I no longer have manga reader stuff to rewatch. This is so sad. Oh well. At least we get to see cosplaying Ranchero. Music. That's so good. Yeah. They're having fun. I'm glad they're having fun. Oh, no OP for this one. Oh. How is that a full line in What happened in Circlet Love Story? Wait, oh, I'm so curious now. Check, do any of these cards have any markings on them, like the chopped stick? Because Hahari would do that. No, I don't see it. I think that would be a fun detail to add, but doesn't need to be a thing. It ain't take that long to draw some water, boss man. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's plausible for Circlet Love Story, I think. Holy shit, she's shaking. Like, up and down. The detail. Hahari's standing up and then all the others bouncing on the bed. That's so good. She probably knows. She's 18. She does the same kind of delivery with Shizuka-chan in the latest episode. It's good. Oh, poor guy. No. I've killed him with my hubris. She just had to take one look over at Nano. That's crazy. Like, the inspiration flooded into her brain. Good. The lilies. You're not subtle. Oh, Utena changed things. Utena changed things for the better forever. God. So good. We're awakening new. Yep. The train. No, you wouldn't get it. It's Yuri. Shizuka specifically didn't let you in on her Yuri suggestion. It's like, I fail to see the rationale in this. Why that bird on a horse? So serious. Silent. I wanna, like, meet the translators. What went through their minds? Kusuri's fucking tail is wagging. Oh my god. The hanazono technology. Come on. Good episode for... What the fuck, Nano? Yeah, good episode for Shizuka TTS lines. Sushizuka! Sureike! Sushizuka-chan! That's the spin-off, like the OVAs. No animation budget. It's like Fucking Nyoron Shuruya-chan type shit. He's gotten more muscle since this, right? Say no to da. I don't know if this is the thing that gets the repeat Tom Cruise. That is pretty scary. I would not blame Rentaro for being scared there. Ooh. Oh, and it happens twice out the window. That's rough. Oh. She is pretty big on being a funny man. Like, we don't get it a lot, but this is a wild, like, portrayal of her, like, the inner workings of her mind. Yeah, it's that creative spirit inherently laden in Shizuka that she has to awaken after God. Okay. Hi, May. Hey! Oh, Nano. Holy fuck. We're scaring you by reciting pi, the ghost of fucking irrational numbers. Shizuka, that's a pretty tough fall. That's painful if you roll down it like that. It honestly forgivable. God. It's like your next line is no. She just keeps on rolling. Like her body is that cylindrically built. Oh. I would not want to be drenched in hot water after that. That would be terrible. Also, we need to get new bath water. Shizuka, how dare you? Whoa, I can't stay mad at you. I get to say it twice. Hi, May. Your eyes are blocked by the lens. So fucking good. Not that she has like eyes to look at Rentaro with to begin. I don't know why that. It's the double layers of. Good life lessons taught here at 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Hiya. Hiya. Oh, honeymoon. Yeah, you can't fucking show your cards like that. Hiya.
あれはそっかいいやレンタロウちゃん俺もお線香をあげさせてもらっていいですか一つ聞いてもいいですかははりさんは一人になって後悔したって言ってましたけど近づいてくる男性は大勢いたと思うんですでも どうして一人でいる道を選んできたんですか
I really... This is the longest, like, the entire series has gone without playing any music. It's just a genuine quiet moment. I really like that.
Watashi wa あの人のことが忘れられないのあの人が亡くなってからもずっと心から愛し続けてしまっているの 他の人を愛する資格なんてないのに、それなのにレンタロウちゃんを好きになってしまって、こんなの許されるわけ。
忘れる必要なんてない。はかりのお父さんと俺、心からの愛が2つあっちゃいけない
Oh,
な
the
んて
battle of the
誰が決
fucking
めたんですか。
OSTs
2つあったら
playing.
1つは嘘になるだなんて誰が言ったんです
Oh,
か。
she looks kind of younger here, more like
受け取る俺が
hahari.
本物だと感じれば、それは本物の愛なんだ。
That looks like a hawk. Yeah, that's totally a hahari zoom in. Holy shit. Well
気持ちを嘘だと
done.
感じたら言ってください。大好きです、ははりさん。
レンタロウちゃん、レンタロウちゃんは
I love that season 1
してくれる。
Hahari starts out at 100% and then we have to go bigger every single fucking
ははり
episode.
さんを一生幸せにすることはできないから、二度と君を一人
This
に
is
しないと誓ってくれ
Ishida
た
Akira, yeah?
大切なファーストキスは取っておかなくちゃ。
Fucking
そして
that man and his
最
roles.
後まで
Oh. Oh. Kind of the third destruction of like a harmful mindset. We've kept getting these. Like it's been sequential. First it was Nano, then Kusri, then Hahari. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the drive as a romantic partner to be able to
絶対
reframe Carne. I'm having a fucking reframe like a mental barrier that is hard for your partner, and something that hopefully with your experience or whatever you can provide, it's like giving them a way out. It's nice. Like it's one of those it's in the comments of this chapter in Manga Decks, it's just like, oh, this is one of the moments where it's really actually genuinely genius writing, because it is one thing that specifically only this person can say to this other person because of their lived experience. Anyways, Mitomina, go ahead.
思ったわ、この妖怪呼ばい女め。狙いは何？キス？それとももっと？なんであれ？抜け駆けなんかさせないんだからね。ごめんなさい。起こしちゃいま
What
した。
happens immediately after this? Oh my god.
隣で寝たい。
I'm not letting you have Rentaro. I'm taking you all for myself. Wait, no.
もう
No.
二度と一緒にはいられないって思ってたから。
はかり、
Yeah. Kaede Hondo does such a good job on these emotional parts.
レンタロウ君、
It's so light and weak and like
抱きしめて
kind
い
of
ただい
it's just like
いいですか？
もちろん。
yeah, it's been burdened by the events of the day. But now it's like in a better state than it was when she was on the rooftop. On the windowsill.
あれ、はかり。
They're fucking wiggling like worms
仲
there.
良しなんだな。
Oh my god. Right, I don't think that.
起きたついでにトイレ。
Good close up.
え？
Oh my god. He does have like the hanazono like kind of eyes. He's not related, but definitely.
よくも僕の愛する母りとはかりを奪ってくれたね。君には言いたいことが山ほどある。僕のこと怖くないの？
Nah, you're shorter than me.
僕が覗きを心霊現象と勘違いしてあんなに怯えていたくせに。
You I can take out with a physical attack.
幽霊は怖いですけど、あなたのことは血のつながったはかりや、あんなにあなたを思うははりさんを見てればわかりましたから、きっと優しくて温かい方だったんだろうなって。
Yay. Fuck it, my bit's over. You ruined my bit.
二人のこと絶対幸せにしないと呪い
How
殺すぞ
dare you?
って脅してやるつもりだったのに。
I like the hair gradient.
そんなこと
It's
しな
very
くても
subtle. You don't even, you almost don't even see it in the moonlight.
彼女たちに群がる男たちは大勢。本当にありがとう。僕というしがらみにとらわれていた母りの心を救ってくれて。そんな、俺はただ大好きな
Love
人に
this
幸せに
theme.
なっ
It's
てほし
so
いって当
good.
然のことを。君が二人といてくれれば、僕もいつか後悔が晴れて成仏できるかもしれないね。
Oh, sooner than you think, Mr. Sir.
これからは一緒に見守らせてください。二人のこと。ああ、共に見守っていこう。大切な彼女たちの未来を。そういえば
Rentaro invited to Smash Bros. God damn it! Fucking, I saw it. I saw it. Which of the girlfriends would work best as a Smash Brothers character?
俺がまだ生まれる前、
It'd probably be Kishika
幸せ
era.
な時間をくれて本当にありがとうございます。レンタロウ君。
I'm so wet right now. Do you see how wet I am, Rentaro?
二人を残して死んでしまった後悔が消し飛んでいく。ダメだ、成仏する。そんな、一緒に見守っていくって。
That's so fucking typical. I love that. Oh, there he goes. Bye bye bye.
今の夢？あ、いやでもあんなにはっきり。
No, we get proof that it wasn't. A little bit later.
それにしても。
And also, it wouldn't be. Why would it be? Ghosts, aliens, gods. What else do we got? Like fucking fourth wall breaking entities with no faces or names. They do have names. The serious group, Cursory's drugs. Fucking. Dun 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 dun. I need to watch Dun Dun Dun.
これより臨時集会を始めます。
ということは
Papa.
このアニメにはなかった。
Okay, there were a few girls with like different outfits, like the sweater vest. Okay. No, we don't get any more sneak peeks. We get our fucking preview.
理事長に就任しました花園母りです。会いたすぎて学校を買収しちゃった。
Ooh, this is a continuation. Oh, Kaka-sama.
母り様な
not
ら
quite.
学校へ向かわれました。
Her voice is really good. Her voice is really good. I love Suzuka Mimori as Mei. Practically perfect. Go! Running during the anime OP! Initiate sequence. Woo! Ah, that's so classic. Hi, Kirby. We see you. We've seen you. The rest of these are new. The rest of these we haven't seen in the anime. Aww. My heart, Mimi! Oh, I'm so looking forward to Mimi. She's so silly. Holy fuck. I really... That's good. That's good, kind of subterfuge. Kind of hinting that the VP is going to be one of the GFs. Not quite. That's fucked. That's fucked. Why would you do that? Bye, Daisuke. Aww. Banger! Fuck yeah! Yay! All right. Well, I need to get started on work. Thank you all for coming out to Manga Reader Rewatch. I still think that I definitely think this is worth doing, kind of establishing a basis and like getting practice for reactions before season 2 came out. I feel like some of the things that I noticed or on the rewatch were really good for me to notice. There's just a lot of extra respect. God, yeah, like this could be hahari, but yeah, fucking, I love 100 Girlfriends. If it wasn't clear already, if the fact that the like all of everything on this channel besides like stream archive stuff is dedicated what? Okay. Is dedicated to 100 Girlfriends. I'll say it flat out. I love it. I love this series. It's so dear to me, and I fail to see how honestly any harem anime can compete. Not that I am well versed in harem anime. If you have recommendations, shoot them my way so that I might change my mind. But really, this one's always gonna be number one in my heart. It's hard to like kind of even describe what joy this gives me. Like the catharsis after seeing hahari safe from harm, and like Retro being able to console her, everyone going up and like Karane slapping her. It's just like, how nice would it be if every conflict in the world were like that? Like it's that nice and cordial and not deep enough to invite any like despair into our hearts. Like lasting traumatic despair. Obviously hahari had to go through her fair share of that, but it's like it's so, and like I get why people hate when the word is used, but it's cozy. It's the possibly the most comfortable show to ever exist. It just takes all the levity of life and really fucking tones it up. Oh, Prince Nano. We'll end it off with Utena Nano. Okay, yeah. Any other closing remarks to make? No, yeah. Rewatching made me more. Why I just said I would end it on Prince Nano. Fucking idiot. Rewatching certainly made me appreciate everything that went into 100 Girlfriends a lot more. So some of the design details, some of the instrumentation, the OST. God, there's so much OST. Why would you do so much for this show? But like, it deserves it. It deserves it, and there was a team passionate enough to give it this much pomp and like, I'm so glad to see that there's so many people who love this show as much as I do. And like, you see all the reactors that got into it season 1, it's like by season 2 airing, they're saying, I don't want to say this, but this is my favorite show this season. Like, that's so wonderful. Just beautiful. It's contagious. Just like a simple, self-affirming argument that keeps its readers, its audience fed. It's the 100 Girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Did I fuck it up? If I fucked it up, okay. If I fucked it up, the video ends right now.